the midnight breeze. Your shadow dances next to me. The city's fading into quiet light, as if the world forgot the time. Your fingertips brush over mine, turning ordinary into something divine. I wish this room could hold us here, where nothing disappears. Don't let the morning find us yet. There's still 1,000 words we haven't said. Every heartbeat feels so right, wrapped inside this gentle night. Let the moon keep hanging high. Don't let the dawn paint the sky. Every second in your arms feels untouched by time. If the stars could hear my prayer, they'd leave the darkness lingering there just a little longer, before the daylight steals you away. Your quiet laughter fills the air like a melody too rare to lose. Every glance becomes a photograph my heart will always choose. The coffee can't wait until tomorrow. The world can call another day. Right now all I ever need is for this moment to remain. No tomorrow, no goodbye, only us beneath the sky. Every whisper, every smile makes forever feel worthwhile. Let the moon keep hanging high. Don't let the dawn paint the sky. Every second in your arms feels untouched by time. If the stars could hear my prayer, they'd leave the darkness lingering there just a little longer, before the daylight steals you away. I know the sun will always rise. Nothing can stop the hands of time, but love has its own way of stretching moments into forever. So if this night must someday end, promise you'll remember it the way I will, with every beat inside my chest. Stay close, don't speak, just breathe with me. Let the moon keep hanging high. One more dream before goodbye. Every heartbeat, every kiss becomes eternal like this. When the morning finally comes, I'll still carry all your love. Every sunrise after tonight will glow with memories we made. And whenever darkness falls, I'll hear your whisper through it all. A single night was all it took to become my favorite lifetime. The sky is turning gold, but you're still here in my heart beyond the dawn. Yeah. The world outside is spinning so fast, but right here in the dark, everything just stopped. Yeah. I used to wander through the shadows of this crowded town, Looking at the faces, just waiting for the rain to come down. My heart was locked away, frozen in a silent protective shell, living in a quiet place that I knew all too well. But then you stepped across the border of my lonely space, and the darkness softened the moment that I saw your face. No words were needed when your fingers brushed against my skin, a silent understanding of where the healing would begin. Every broken piece I carry suddenly started to align, a beautiful assurance that your heavy soul is bound to mine. I looked into your eyes and felt the rush and panic fade away, knowing in the silence that I am finally home to stay. The search is over, the drifting in the cold is medicine, no longer just a shadow. You're my sanctuary and my friend, a beautiful surrender happening inside the quiet room, a sacred flower blooming right through the midnight gloom, holding on to something that the heaviest can never break, a quiet dedication in every single breath I take, the ultimate alignment that the universe could ever trace, finding all my safety inside the warmth of your embrace, a profound relief that is running through my fragile veins, washing out the memory of all the ancient pains. The clock is ticking slow, the city has gone completely blind, but there is a perfect certainty that you have left behind. No doubts are lingering, no monsters waiting at the door, just two heavy hearts that don't have to worry anymore. I found you, all the lost years we outgrew. No more running, safe and true. Holding on to something that the heaviest can never break, a quiet dedication in every single breath I take, the ultimate alignment the universe could ever trace, finding all my safety inside the warmth of your embrace, a profound relief that is running through my fragile veins, washing out the memory of all the ancient pains. It's you, it's always been you, right here in the dark. Slow breathing, one more sunrise, I'm still here. The mirror tells a different story now, not the one I used to recognize. Every scar still whispers yesterday, but hope is learning how to rise. I've been carrying invisible weight, trying to outrun the pouring rain. Now I'm finding peace inside the storm, instead of running from the pain. Every little step counts somehow, even if I can't see it now. I'm becoming someone new, one quiet moment breaking through. I'm learning not to rush the dawn. Some flowers bloom when seasons are long. Every heartbeat gently reminds me there's beauty in becoming free. Even when the road feels slow, I'm growing more than I may know. One day I'll look behind and thank the time that taught this heart to shine. The silence doesn't scare me anymore. I've made a home inside my soul. Every tear that once felt like defeat has watered places left to grow. I still have questions without names, still have nights that bring the rain, but every morning brings a little light, enough to help me try again. I don't need to have it all. Healing happens small by small. Flowers bloom when seasons are long. Every heartbeat gently reminds me there's beauty in becoming free. Even when the road feels slow, I'm growing more than I may know. One day I'll look behind and thank the time that taught this heart to shine. Maybe strength is soft, maybe courage whispers instead of shouting through the dark. Maybe hope is simply choosing to rise once more with an open heart. I'll forgive the person I had to be to survive the days that shaped me, and I'll welcome the one I'm becoming with grace. It's alright, you're still growing, one heartbeat at a time. I'm learning not to rush the dawn. The brightest skies arrive before too long. Every broken piece inside of me is finding its own harmony. I'll keep walking even through the rain, trusting every loss has brought me change. The road is long, but so am I. I'll meet tomorrow with gentle lies, because the strongest hearts are quietly made, one patient day at a time. Still becoming, still believing. One more sunrise, one more chance. Still becoming. Our song is playing on the radio. Close my eyes and I can still feel you. The moonlight makes a stage upon the wooden floor. I close my eyes and I am back with you once more. The world outside is frozen, sleeping through the night, while I am spinning gently in the silver light. I place my right hand softly where your shoulder used to be, step into the rhythm of a fading memory. The air is warm and heavy with the ghost of your perfume, as I recreate our universe inside this empty room. I can feel your fingers in a lock quiet of the dark, chasing after every little leftover spark. My dress is sweeping softly o'er the lonely space. I swear I feel the whisper of your warm embrace. You used to spin me laughing till the world went spinning too. Now I am just a shadow trying to hold on to the blue. It's a bittersweet illusion that I don't wanna break, a beautiful surrender from my heavy heart's song sake. The room is completely silent, but the music in my head is louder than the painful word that we had ever said. I can feel your fingers and I lock in with mine for a fleeting second. We are blurring through time, no walls around us, no miles apart, just a steady cadence of a lonely heart. Swaying through the shadows of the beautiful past, holding on to moments that were never meant to last. I let my body drift away into the midnight blue, pretending that my open arms are still embracing you. Step by step we're moving to the melody we made, before the music stops and all the colors start to fade. Just another circle in the quiet of the dark, chasing after every little leftover spark. Just one more turn before the morning light arrives. Just one more second where our perfect love survives. Don't let the sunrise wake me from this golden dream, where everything is exactly how it should have been. Oh, keep me spinning. Don't let it stop. Just stay right here. Swaying through the shadows of the beautiful past, holding on to moments that were never meant to last. I let my body drift away into the midnight blue, pretending that my open arms are still embracing you. Step by step we're moving to the melody we made, before the music stops and all the colors start to fade. Just another circle in the quiet of the dark, chasing after every little leftover spark. One last turn, the song is ending now, but I'm still holding on, just me in the dark. I can see the walls around your heart, built from every time it fell apart. You keep every feeling locked away, afraid that love will never stay. I won't ask you for a promise now. You don't have to figure all this out. Just breathe a little closer tonight. We'll let tomorrow find the light. You don't have to hide, you don't have to run. Every broken piece can still become someone. If you're scared, Every scar's written part of you. Every tear shaped your point of view. But pain was never meant to be the ending of your story. There's a place where hope can live again, beyond the shadows of what might have been. I'll be patient through every doubt, until your heart lets love back out. No pressure, no disguise, only honesty inside these eyes. One small step, that's enough. Sometimes forever begins with your eyes. Come a little closer, take my hand. You don't have to have a perfect plan. Leave your fears where yesterday has been. Let tomorrow finally begin. Every heartbeat knows we're meant to try, even if we're learning how to fly. Love was never made to be rushed. Just trust the moment and trust us. Maybe healing sounds like quiet. Maybe love arrives so slow, like the sunrise touching darkness without forcing it to go. I'll be here through every season, through every question in your mind. You don't have to search for answers, we'll discover them in time. No more hiding. No more running. Your heart is safe here with me. Come a little closer, take my hand. Let your heart beat without demands. Every dream that's waiting in your soul doesn't have to stay unknown. Leave the echoes of the past behind. There's a brighter place for us to find. If you believe even just tonight, we'll write a brand new story, one heartbeat at a time. Stay right here. You don't have to be afraid anymore. Yeah, just let your heart believe. It's funny how you're everywhere, even when you're not here. The morning sun comes through my window, and somehow it reminds me of your smile. The way the light touches everything makes me stay and think a while. A song comes on the radio, and suddenly you're in my mind again. Every little melody feels like a place we've been. I try to focus on the day, but my heart keeps drifting back to every laugh, every touch, every moment that we had. Every road I walk leads back to you. Every sky I see wears your shade of blue. Every dream I dream feels so alive because your memory is by my side. Every little thing, everywhere I go, carries a piece of you, more than you'll ever know. You're woven through my days like stars across the night, and everything around me feels brighter in your light. The scent of rain upon the pavement takes me to that evening hand in hand. The city lights reflected in your eyes like a picture perfectly planned. A passing breeze across my shoulder feels like the way you used to pull me near. Even silence speaks your name whenever you're not here. No matter where I turn, no matter what I do, the world keeps finding ways to bring me back to you. Every heartbeat knows what my lips don't always say. You're the thought that follows me through every single day. Every road I walk leads back to you. Every sky I see wears your shade of blue. Every dream I dream feels so alive because your memory is by my side. Every little thing, everywhere I go, carries a piece of you, more than you'll ever know. You're woven through my days like stars across the night, and everything around me feels brighter in your light. Maybe that's what love becomes when it settles deep inside. Not just a feeling in the moment, but a place where hearts reside. Every season, every year, every memory I hold dear somehow carries your reflection, crystal clear. You're in the sunlight, you're in the rain, you're in every beautiful thing. I can't explain. Every road I walk leads back to you. Every star above shines a little truer. Every dream I dream feels complete whenever your memory dances with me. Every little thing, everywhere I go, whispers your name softly like a song I already know. You're the color in my morning, the calm within my night, and everything around me feels perfect in your light. You're in every moment, yeah. Every memory, every heartbeat, everywhere. Everywhere. Yeah. Just feel the breeze. Look at how far we've come. It just keeps growing. Yeah, yeah. We started with a simple, quiet spark, a fragile line drawn softly in the dark. No grand promises, no rush in the tide, just two steady souls walking side by side. But now the roots have reached a deeper ground, the sweetest sanctuary that we ever found. It's the daily sunlight in the way you speak, patient strength when I am feeling weak. Every morning brings a softer shade of grace, washing all the old worries from my face. Oh, every single season we are opening up, pouring more devotion in an endless cup, sweeter than the yesterday we left behind, beautifully unfolding in the nick of time. No winter frost could ever push it apart. The colors only deepen right inside our heart. Yeah, it grows day by day. We learn to bend when heavy weather blows. That's the secret that a mature lover knows. Not a sudden rush that burns into the night, but a timeless feeling living in the light. Every petal opening to show the truth, woven so completely between me and you. It's the daily sunlight in the way you speak, the patient strength when I am feeling weak. Every morning brings a softer shade of grace, washing all the old worries from my face. Oh, every single season we are opening up, pouring more devotion in an endless cup, sweeter than the yesterday we left behind, beautifully unfolding in the nick of time. No winter frost could ever push it apart. The colors only deepen right inside our heart. Time is just a friend to us now. Watch it unfold somehow, from a tiny seed to a living state of grace. Look at the beauty built in this private space. Deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. Every single breath, never fading away. It just keeps growing. Every single season we are opening up, pouring more devotion in an endless cup, sweeter than the yesterday we left behind, beautifully unfolding in the nick of time. No winter frost could ever push it apart. The colors only deepen right inside our heart. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing, growing every day. So beautiful, just stay with me. Let it roll. Let it roll. Yeah. Open your eyes. Look out the window. Everything looks different now. I used to see the streets in shades of gray, just going through the motions day by day. A lonely movie playing on repeat, walking down the same old static street. My outline faded, blending with the wall, waiting for a change I couldn't call. But then you stepped across the borderline and brushed your gentle fingers against mine. A sudden chemical reaction in the air, erasing all the shadows everywhere. Oh, there's a gold light waking up the dark. A brush of crimson leaving such a the black and white. I'm staying right here in the light. No more running from the daylight rays. We're painting over all the lonely days. Every single shade, every bright display, so vibrant. Yeah, look at us now. Oh, there's a whole light waking up the dark, waking up the rush of crimson, leaving such a heavy mark. Every corner is exploding into neon blue. The universe is looking entirely new. I never knew the sky could bleed this kind of green, the brightest view that I have ever seen. Yeah, it's a masterpiece. Every single color shining so bright, just like this. Beautiful. I can't see what's ahead, but I'll keep walking. The morning paints uncertain skies with colors I don't recognize. Every road fades into the mist, like tomorrow keeps its secrets. I've learned not every answer comes before the journey has begun. Sometimes faith is nothing more than one more step beyond the door. I may not know where this leads, but hope still grows inside of me. Every heartbeat softly says, keep believing anyway. I'll gather every little dream, like scattered stars beside a stream. Even if I can't see the end, I'll trust the road beneath my feet. Every sunrise brings a chance to rewrite what I thought I knew. The future doesn't have to be clear to become something beautiful. There are days my courage shakes, like fragile glass beneath the rain. Still I choose to lift my eyes, searching for the smallest light. The winds may change without a sign, but they can't steal this heart of mine. I've survived too many storms to stop believing in the dawn. One more breath, one more try. The darkest clouds still pass us by. Every season leaves a seed waiting quietly to be seen. I'll gather every little dream, even the ones that frighten me. Every question holds a door, leading somewhere never known before. If tomorrow writes a different song, I'll learn to gently sing along. Because every winding road carries hope I've yet to know. Maybe certainty was never the goal. Maybe courage is enough to keep reaching without seeing, to keep loving without guarantees. The stars don't ask to know the sunrise, they simply keep shining through the night. Keep moving, don't lose faith, the dawn is near. I can feel I'll gather every little dream and hold them close with open hands, not demanding all the answers, just embracing where I stand. Every sunrise writes a page no fear could ever take away. Every hope I've carried through has shaped the life I'm growing into. Though tomorrow hides its face, I'll still walk with quiet grace, because the brightest futures often bloom from hearts that choose to trust the unknown. More sunrise, one more beginning. Hope is waiting just ahead. Slow down, stay with me tonight. City lights are fading into gold. Your fingertips are warmer than before. Every little silence feels alive, like we've opened up a different door. The moon is hanging low above the street, our shadows moving to a quiet beat. No need to rush a single breath we take. Some moments were designed to stay. I can hear it in the way you breathe. Something beautiful is waking underneath. No more questions, no disguise, only truth reflected in your eyes. Hold me close and don't let go. Let this feeling overflow. Every heartbeat pulls us near, like we've always been right here. One touch rewrites every page, turning moments into fate. If tomorrow calls our names, we'll answer just the same. Tonight our hearts have found the light, and love begins its endless flight. Your smile dances softly through the dark, leaving little constellations in my heart. Every whisper carries gentle fire, lifting every hidden desire. The night keeps wrapping us in velvet skies. Hope is shining brightly in your eyes. Nothing else has ever felt so true. Every road is leading me to you. Every second feels brand new, like the universe was waiting for me and you. No turning back, no fear inside, only this rhythm keeping us alive. Hold me close and don't let go. Let this feeling overflow. Every heartbeat ever since that day. I used to count the hours just to pass the day, watching all the static gears drift away, like a black and white movie with a missing scene, searching for a feeling that I never seen. I was just a traveler without a goal, until your sudden presence made my spirit whole. No grand announcements from the sky above, just a quiet morning that was filled with love. The exact second that you walked in the room, every heavy shadow started to ungloom. Out of all the chapters that I've ever read, out of all the paths where my wild feet were led, nothing ever comes close to the view of your face, the absolute pinnacle of time and space, the highest mountain, the brightest shining star. Can't even touch how beautiful you are. Yeah, you changed the entire game. Now ordinary coffee has a sweet design, and every single future plan's align with mine. I can face the heavy storms that come my way, knowing that your smile is gonna clear the day. A perfect melody inside a world of noise. I find my ultimate comfort in your voice. No grand announcements from the sky above, just a quiet morning that was filled with love. The exact second that you walked in the room, every heavy shadow started to ungloom. Of all the things I've done, finding you was the only one, the absolute crown of my entire life, shining right through the worry and the strife. How beautiful you are. Yeah, you are my everything. Nothing compares to you, my favorite chapter. Thank you for being here. The storm is past. Look at the sun now. I used to stare at all pictures on the wall, Remembering the girl who was afraid to fall. Every word they said used to cut so deep, leaving promises that I can never keep. I spent too many nights crying on the floor, drowning in the shadows locked behind the door. But the fire didn't burn me into dust tonight. It only cleared the way to make my vision bright. Oh, every single tear that hit the ground was just a quiet, heavy, healing sound. I gathered up the pieces of my heart and realized the end was just the start. Look at me now, standing in the light. Out of the darkness, I survived the night. The girl who used to bend and break is gone. I'm walking forward with the rising dawn. No longer hiding who I'm meant to be. The scars I carry finally set me free, stronger than the pain that held me down before. I'm stepping through a brand new open door. They thought the wilderness would make me lose my mind, but it's the place where my true power was designed. Now when I look into the mirror, silver glass, I don't see the ghost of a broken past. My voice is steady and my head is held up high. I'm painting victory across the heavy sky. The gravity of yesterday has lost its way. I am the author, I control my fate. Oh, every single tear that hit the ground was just a quiet, heavy, healing sound. I gathered up the pieces of my heart and realized the end was just the start. Look at me now, standing in the light. Out of the darkness, I survived the night. The girl who used to bend and break is gone. I'm walking forward with the rising dawn. No longer hiding who I'm meant to be, who I'm meant to be. The scar I carry finally set me free, stronger than the pain that held me down before. I'm stepping through a brand new open door. Wounds became my armor, tears became my crown. There is no weapon that can ever bring me down. I'm rising from the ashes, beautifully remade. Watch how the shadows of the past begin to fade. Oh yeah, I'm standing tall. Look at me now, so strong. Now standing in the light. Out of the darkness, I survived the night. The girl who used to bend and break is gone. I'm walking forward with the rising dawn. No longer hiding who I'm meant to be, who I'm meant to be. The scars I carry finally set me free, stronger than the pain that held me down before. I'm stepping through a brand new open door. A brand new door. Nothing can stop me now. Yeah, look at the light. Look at the light. This time, no anger tonight, just peace. We tried our best to keep the fire bright, but we both know the shadows won't ignite. No slamming doors, no raising up our voice. We reach the end and this is just our choice. We take our hands and gently let them go, like autumn leaves drifting down so slow. No bitter words to poison what we made. Just grateful for the beauty before it starts to fade. Thank you for the days, thank you for the light. Even as we step out into the night, no regrets behind, no tears left to hide. Only love remains deep inside. We're turning off the lights without a sound, setting down the crowns that we had found. I'm smiling as I watch you walk away, wishing you the best for every brand new day. It's a quiet peace, a beautiful release, as the heavy waves of yesterday finally cease. We're letting go with grace, a gentle sigh, a beautiful design under the midnight sky. I'll always cherish every path we walked, and all the late night secrets that we talked. You shaped a part of who I am today, and that's a treasure that won't fade away. So take your things and take your happy heart. This isn't failure, it's a brand new start, for both of us to find where we belong, to write the verses of a different song. Thank you for the days, thank you for the light. Even as we step out into the night, no regrets behind, no tears left to hide. Only love remains deep inside. I'm turning off the lights without a sound, setting down the crowns that we had found. I'm smiling as I watch you walk away, wishing you the best for every brand new day. It's a quiet peace, a beautiful release, as the heavy waves of yesterday finally cease. We're letting go with grace, a gentle sigh, a beautiful design under the midnight sky. Maybe love is knowing when to bend, maybe love is helping it to end. Without a scar, without a drop of hate, just bowing down and thanking all our fate. Go live your dreams, go find your open sky. I'm letting you fly. Breathe, it's alright, go in peace. One last smile, with an open heart. We're turning off the lights without a sound, the sweetest harmony that we have found. I'm smiling as I watch you walk away, knowing we will both be perfectly okay. It's a quiet peace, a beautiful release, as the heavy waves of yesterday finally cease. We're letting go with grace, a gentle sigh, a beautiful design under the midnight sky. Go in peace, no regrets, just love. One last sunrise. Go in peace. You were so close, close enough to feel like forever. Your jacket still hangs in my memory, like it never really left the room. We were always one conversation away from changing everything. You held my hand like you believed the future had a place for us. But somewhere between hope and timing, the silence grew too much. I memorized the way you smiled, like I could keep it for a lifetime. So close to love, so close to home, yet somehow still alone. I loved you with an open heart, even when we stood apart. still pass the little cafe where we laughed until it closed. Now strangers fill the empty chairs while I replay what no one knows. I never blame the changing seasons or the roads we couldn't choose. Sometimes love is simply real without becoming something we can keep. If I could freeze one evening sky, I'd stay forever by your side. But time kept writing different lines across our separate lives. I love you with an open heart, even after we fell apart. Every promise left unsaid still echoes in my head. You were the dream I couldn't claim, the sweetest chapter without a name. Some hearts belong inside a memory more than reality. Maybe we meant to teach each other how deeply a heart can feel. Maybe forever isn't always measured by the love we get to keep. So I'll stop asking what if and start saying thank you. Because even unfinished stories can leave beautiful truths behind. I still smile when you cross my mind. No regrets, only love. I loved you with my truest heart. That alone was its own work of art. Not every love is meant to stay. Some simply light the way. Now when your memory calls my name, it doesn't carry hurt or blame, only gratitude for every day. You called it my ordinary world. No, I never called you mine. You changed this heart for all of time. And somewhere in another life, maybe our stars align. You'll always be a beautiful almost, close enough to change me forever. I thought forever would look different, but I'm still grateful. There's a suitcase by the doorway, filled with things we couldn't say. Pictures folded in the silence, like the colors of yesterday. The echoes linger in these hallways where our laughter used to live. I never thought that letting go could be another way to love. Some stories aren't meant to stay, they leave behind a softer faith. Every goodbye carries a light, leading us beyond the longest night. So I'll close this chapter gently, with no anger in my hands. Every tear has turned into a lesson I can understand. What we had was always real, even if it couldn't last. I'll keep the warmth, release the pain, and leave the shadows in the past. Now the morning feels much quieter, but but it doesn't feel so cold. I've learned that empty spaces can become places where we grow. Your name no longer breaks me, it simply brings a quiet smile, because every road we traveled was worth every single mile. I won't chase what's gone away. Some flowers bloom then drift away. The sky still waits beyond the rain for hearts brave enough to love again. So I'll close this chapter gently without wishing it had stayed. Some endings are the reason brighter dreams eventually awake. Every memory still shines like stars across the evening blue, not to pull me to the past, but remind me what love can do. If I passed your cross someday, I'll thank you with peaceful eyes for helping shape the person standing here tonight. Love isn't measured by how long two hearts remain. Sometimes its greatest gift is teaching us to change, and I'll carry that grace into tomorrow. Let it go. Let it go. Breathe again. The dawn is calling. I'm ready. Now I welcome every sunrise without fear of yesterday. Every ending planted hope along this winding way. The heart I leave this story with is stronger than before, still believing in forever, just in a different form. I'll meet tomorrow with open arms, no bitterness to hide, because every farewell made a place for new dreams to arrive. Thank you for the memories. The story ends, but hope goes on. They say I'm fearless, but they never see the quiet parts of me. They only know the smile I wear, the steady voice, the confident air. They never see the midnight room where silence quietly blooms. I learned to hide behind my strength, to make it look like I don't bend. But every heart beneath the skin can lose a fight from deep within. I carried all the weight without a sound, still somehow love brought me down. No one noticed the tears I saved behind the courage I always gave. Even the strongest soul can fall, even the loudest laugh grows small behind the light that people see. Life's another side of me. Every scar still has a name, every memory leaves a flame. Being brave still ache, I still cry, just beneath the fearless eyes. I kept walking through the storm, pretending everything was warm, while pieces of me slipped away with every passing day. The world applauds the ones who stand without seeing shaking hands. Sometimes strength is simply this, choosing not to quit. I don't need to hide the pain, the pouring sky still welcomes rain. Every heartbeat knows the truth, even fearless souls can bruise. Even the strongest soul can fall, even the tallest walls grow small. Every promise leaves its trace, every goodbye has a face. Strength is never breaking down, it's finding hope when none is found. And learning tears don't make us weak, they simply let our spirits speak. Maybe courage wears mascara, hiding tears beneath the light. Maybe heroes close the curtains, just to cry alone at night. But every crack that's healing and every ending can begin. Love may leave without a warning, still the sun returns each morning. It's okay to be fragile, I'm still standing, still believing. Yeah, even the strongest soul can fall, yet somehow answers every call. Every wound becomes a guide, leading me back to life. I won't hide behind the mask, I'll let tomorrow know my past. Because the deepest kind of grace is finding hope in broken places. And if my heart should break again, I'll still choose love in the end. For the bravest thing I've ever done is believing healing has begun. I'm still here, still learning, still loving, still rising. I used to hide every broken piece, now I see. I wore my silence like a coat, too heavy for a summer day, smiling through the crowded rooms while quietly fading away. Every promise left a mark, every goodbye shaped my skin. I thought the cracks would make me weak, but they let the light come in. I spent so long running from the past, never knowing it would never last. Every shadow led me here, where hope became stronger than fear. These lines upon my heart still shine, not because they never hurt, but because they taught me how to rise beyond the worst. Every wound became a window, every tear became the rain, helping hidden seeds awaken after seasons filled with pain. Now I greet the mirror softly, like an old and trusted friend. I don't need to hide my story or pretend it never happened. The roads that almost broke my spirit also taught me how to stand. I found courage in surrender, not in trying to command. Every to keep opening another part of me. The heart I have was slowly made by every choice I was afraid to face. These lines upon my heart still shine like morning after endless nights. Every lesson still reminds me healing grows in quiet light. I no longer fear my memories, they don't hold me where I've been. They become the gentle reasons I can finally breathe again. If I could meet the girl I used to be, I'd hold her close and gently say, one day you'll stop calling yourself broken. You'll discover you've been becoming. The pain wasn't the ending, it was the beginning of your strength. Keep breathing, you're still blooming, yeah. The light was always inside you. Now these marks are part of me, like rivers reaching toward the sea. Every chapter, every fall, built a heart that stands through all. I won't erase where I have been, it's written deep beneath my skin. Not as proof that I was torn apart, but as the beauty of a healing heart. And when tomorrow calls my name, I'll answer without fear or shame, because every step that once felt hard turned my wounds into quiet stars. I'm still growing, still becoming. Every scar carries light. Looking at the space beside me, what if your favorite coffee cup is sitting by the sink? I stare at it for hours and I start to think your winter jacket would be hanging by the door. We'd leave our messy shoes scattered on the floor. The keys would jingle as you walk into the room. Your sweet perfume would chase away this heavy gloom. We talk about the silly things we did all day, with no tomorrow trying to steal you away. Every single night I repaint the scene, living in a world of what could have been. No heavy sighs, no tears to hide, just perfectly safe with you by my side. We would still be waking up to Sunday rain, never knowing all this hollow ache and pain. Hand in hand we'd watch the seasons pass us by. No broken promises, no need to say goodbye. We stay right here, tangled in the sheets, listening to how our slow heartbeat meets. The world would keep on turning, but we wouldn't care. If I could only reach and find you standing there, I wouldn't have to learn how to sleep alone, or try to find some comfort in an empty phone. Our favorite records wouldn't gather all this dust. We'd still be building on this beautiful trust. The kitchen light would stay on until 2 a.m. We'd find our favorite late night movie once again. Nothing would feel as broken as it does tonight. Everything we touched would still be shining bright. Every single night I repaint the scene, living in a world of what could have been. No heavy sighs, no tears to hide, just perfectly safe with you.